Attention, Star Cadets! Stand by for action! Captain Paxar says prepare to travel time and soar through space while facing the worst villains of the past and the future. Stand by for Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour!
Greetings, Star Cadets. I, Captain Paxar, am speaking to you from the secret headquarters of the Interdimensional Peace Force. Today's mission is as follows. Commando Cody, Sky Marshal of the Universe, must thwart the ruler's latest plan to simultaneously burn and freeze the planet Earth. Stand by for action as Commando Cody answers the SOS Ice Age.
Commando Cody, Sky Marshal of the Universe.
Calling rocket R13. Calling rocket R13.
This is R13. Inger speaking, Excellency.
Attention R13. In 5:21 seconds, you will be over the Earth's magnetic North Pole. We'll proceed with phase 2 of the Operation Ice Age. Let me speak with Tantor.
Tantor speaking, Excellency.
You will jump from the rocket at exactly 14 hours minus 18 seconds, Tantor. Are you ready?
I am ready, Excellency.
The repel array-treated plastic coverings will protect both yourself and the Magna Terminal from Commando Cody's dust blanket, so you have nothing to fear.
I have no fear, Excellency.
But the entire planet Earth will have much to fear. And soon, huh, Tantor?
It is your will, Excellency.
Sign off now and stand by.
Tantor calling Baylor. Phase 2 is completed. Stand by. This is Baylor reporting from Earth. Tantor has just completed Phase 2 of Operation Ice Age and is standing by to commence Phase 3. We're ready to receive the synchronous interlock signal by direct wave.
Calling Station X7 on Saturn. Calling Station X7 on Saturn.
Station X7, Turin speaking.
Stand by for the synchronous interlock signal.
Standing by, Your Excellency.
picking up the timer signal all right, Tantor?
Yes. Now!
This is Baylor reporting from Earth. At the moment of synchronous interlock, there was a sharp earthquake, Your Excellency.
That was to be expected. With the simultaneous activation of the magnet terminals on Saturn and Earth, Earth became the doomed captive of the larger world. As Saturn turns on its axis, the magnetic force beam connecting the two planets will gradually tilt the Earth so that the South Pole points eternally towards the Sun, while the North Pole points towards the frigid outer space. As the sun side of the Earth burns, the dark side will become locked in frozen death.
How long will this take?
A week.
The Earth has 7 days in which to surrender.
Well, what if the scientists find some way to counteract this magno-force ray?
That's impossible. Even Commando Cody will have to admit defeat this time.
Call the observatory and ask for an immediate solar fix.
Yes, sir.
Commando, what's happening? It's too early to say, sir. But there's a possibility that Earth has been tilted slightly on its axis.
Hello, observatory. This is Commander Cody's office calling. Arrange for an immediate fix on the sun's position. You what? 3 seconds of arc? That was immediately after the shock was felt? Thank you, sir. Professor Kirkson says the sun was under observation at the time of the shock. It's apparently moved its position 3 seconds of arc to the south.
Then the planet Earth has been tilted 3 seconds of arc toward the north.
That's not all, Commando. Professor Kirkson says the Earth is still tilting.
I'll need more than second-hand reports. Help me with my flight jacket, Dick.
Right.
What will happen if the Earth keeps on tilting, Commando? It'll mean the end of life as we know it. Keep me informed by unseating the radio, Joan.
I will, Commando.
What can I tell the Security Commission? That this must be another attack against Earth by the ruler. And the countermeasures will be undertaken as soon as we know what we're up against.
From the Aleutians to Cape Horn. All ships unable to make harbor should stand out to open sea.
Calling Commando Cody.
The first report
Calling Commando Cody.
are just beginning to come in.
Dick, why doesn't he answer?
Worldwide, it was
Calling Commando Cody.
And it appears that this planet
Come
has
in,
been
Joan.
spared a major catastrophe.
Commando, the National Weather Bureau reports a tremendous storm sweeping across the entire Western Hemisphere.
That's no news to me, Joan. I'm in the center of it.
In another hour, it will have swept halfway across the continent. Dick and Mr. Henderson think that you should come back.
Commando, this is Dick. Don't take chances, sir.
Stand by. I'm going down for a closer look.
Calling Commando Cody. Come in, Commando. Calling Commando Cody. Come in, please.
Okay, Dick. It's hard to hear you. This storm is the worst I've ever seen. I'm flying low over the Pacific. Some of the waves are bigger than mountains. I'm going to have to get above the storm. Has it reached you yet?
Not yet, sir.
Then you and Joan take off in the rocket before it does. Pick me up upstairs above the cosmic dust blanket.
Right away, sir. We're on our way.
We're on our way to the rocket area, Commando. We'll be there in 10 minutes.
When you take off, set a rocket course of 175 degrees and start scanning for me at 100,000 feet.
Check, Commando.
I'm heading into the dust layer now. Hope the dispeller tubes weren't damaged by that storm down below.
Well, that was good co-piloting, John. Hold her steady as she goes until we get through the cosmic test layer.
Is it about time to turn out the dispersal ray?
Right. Turn it on. Calling Commando Cody.
Come in, Dick.
We're passing through the dust layer now, sir.
I'll keep a lookout for you. I see you, Dick. Make a 90 and you'll pick me up on the scanner.
Make a 90, John. Yeah, I see him. It's right over us.
Good rocket piloting, Jones.
Say, what'd you find out?
Set a course for the North Pole and put all controls on automatic. I'll bring you up to date as I talk to Mr. Henderson.
At ease, Star Cadets! Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour will be back in a moment! Stand by for action, Star Cadets! We now return to Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour!
Commando Cody calling Mr. Henderson. Calling Mr. Henderson.
This is Henderson. Come in, Commando.
The Earth is being tilted at right angles to its axis at the approximate rate of 15 seconds of arc every 5 minutes.
Did you find out what is causing this, Commando?
The violent storms indicate a powerful magnetic disturbance centering around the North Pole. It may be that Earth is being tilted by a magnetic drag from another and larger planet.
Can we stop this thing?
I don't know yet. Have there been any reports of temperature gradients around the world?
Yes. A rapid decline of temperature is taking place throughout the entire northern hemisphere. And south of the equator, temperatures are reported going up.
Warn the Security Commission to prepare the people of the North for unseasonable freezing within the next 24 hours.
Commando. Calling Commando Cody. Come in, please.
We'll be without radio contact as long as we're anywhere near the North Pole.
What, you mean that noise has something to do with the magnetic drag you were talking about?
What's more, it's going to lead us right where we want to go. Take over from automatic, Dick.
Aye, sir.
Joan, keep an eye on the scanner. It's a magnetic force field, all right.
What'll it do to us?
I don't know. Better head back, Dick.
Yes, sir.
Commando! They don't work!
Emergency stations. Controls are still out.
8,000, sir. We're falling fast.
Dispersal ray, quick. Let me have it, Joan. Now, Dick, all together. The controls on manual, it takes plenty to operate them.
You can say that again.
Can we get back to base, Commando?
We'll be lucky to land anywhere in one piece. Joan, strap yourself in.
Commando. Calling Commander Cody. Come in, please.
to here, sir.
You could fly there and get help, Commando.
There'll be no more flying this trip.
What's the matter, out of fuel?
When you picked me up, I had about 4 minutes left. Flying through that storm really used up the power supply.
You know, you should have worked in a meat market, Commando. I never knew anyone who could slice it so thin.
This homemade direction finder locates a magnetic force field like a charm. Get ready for a hike through the snow, Dick.
Yeah, good enough.
We'll pick up a sled and some dogs at that settlement. You stay here, Joan. We'll send a relief party back to try to dig the rocket out of snow and free the jets for takeoff. They'll need your supervision.
Well, if you put it that way.
Commando, this sure beats walking. Boy, am I glad they could outfit us back in the village. These blankets feel good.
Take another bearing, Dick.
Yes, sir. Bearing reads the same, sir.
Go! Oh, boy. Hold it. Steady.
No matter which way I turn it, it's the same.
That means what we're looking for is right around here someplace. Hey, look at that. Get the team ready for a fast getaway in case that's the place I think it is.
Right.
on, slice this thing again, Commando.
About 2 minutes, then. March!
What'd you do, set a blast off to blow the whole place up?
It's more than that, Dick. What happens when you stretch a rubber band as far as you can, then cut it?
It snaps back.
Right. And that's just what's going to happen to the whole world any time now. March along, boys. Get out!
Get out!
Dick! Hey, Dick!
Here I am, Commando. Where am I? Wow. Hey, Commando. Look what that quake did to the river. Oh, boy, am I glad we don't have to cross it.
What makes you think we don't? Joan and the rocket are on the other side.
Oh, man, that was rough.
That it was, Dick. But we're almost there. Just over the next hill.
And the panic has stopped. The people are settling down. Congratulations, Commando Cody, for a job well done.
Thank you, sir. We're returning to base and should be landing in the next half hour. I'll let you have my full report then. Over and out.
She's on automatic, sir.
Good.
You know, I still don't see how it was possible for the ruler to tilt the earth.
Maybe you learned how from the Greeks.
The Greeks?
That's right. Over 2,000 years ago, a Greek named Archimedes said, "Build me a lever long enough and I will lift the world."
Well, what do you know?
Star Cadets, the first phase of our mission was a rousing success. Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour will be back in a moment.
Welcome back, Star Cadets. I, Captain Paxar, will now brief you on the second phase of our mission. Scott McCloud, aka Space Angel, must infiltrate the planet Anthenia to stop their attack on the entire universe. Stand by for action as Space Angel makes the enemy suffer a power failure.
Blast off for another exciting adventure in outer space with Scott McCloud, Space Angel.
In the story of... Şimdi avvalama geçti buraya. And a Portugal posting a flagging all my collection was. For the glory of planet Anthenia, our troops have successfully accomplished the occupation of planets Astrania and Morovia, and our forces are poised to strike at Bolivia.
The meeting will come to order. Gentlemen, you have heard and seen how the fanatic leader of the Anthenians plans to enslave our galaxy. Gentlemen, his armies are forcing entire populations into slave labor camps. He must be stopped.
But we have a non-aggression treaty with Anthenia. We don't have to worry.
I'm afraid that treaty isn't worth the paper it is written on. Our Foreign Relations Committee has studied the situation and proposed that interplanetary intelligence try to provide information needed to stop further aggression. Chief?
Yes, sir. My men are ready to proceed as soon as you give them the go-ahead.
A voice vote is in order. All in favor of interplanetary intelligence proceeding with Project Anthenia, vote aye. Aye. Motion is carried.
Scott, you've heard the delegates. Now it's up to you.
I'm glad, sir. We should have taken action long ago.
Taurus, is the Starduster ready?
Fueling is in progress, ready for takeoff before dark. Miss Mace, arrange your flight plan to skirt this area. Enemy vehicles are busy transporting slave populations here between occupied planets.
Yes, sir. I understand.
We're planning to approach from the dark side. I'll land at night, and the Starduster will return and stand by.
5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, launch.
Skipper, I sure wish you'd let me go along. You may need help.
Not you, Taurus. You're too hard to hide. But, Scott, why can't I go? After all, Matahari...
Yes. Matahari got caught and they shot her. Remember? No. This is a one-man job.
Skipper, you scared me.
How do you like it? Pretty fancy, huh?
Ta-da-da-da-da-da!
Now, how much time have we got?
Anthenia's moon is still in full sunlight.
Not for long. I estimate 11 minutes until the shadow will black it out.
Hold the heading, Chris. Taurus, get the dart ready for launching as soon as we're in the dark.
Aye. Dart ready for launching, Skipper.
Approaching dark side.
Lower the dart, Taurus. Ready for launching. Entering dark side. 3, 2, 1.
Be all right, Taurus?
Don't worry about him, Miss Chrissy. He can handle himself.
And don't you tell me you're not worried, you old faker.
All right, so I'm worried and I hate to go back. But those are the orders.
If we could only talk to him.
Sorry, lass, he wants strict radio silence. And that's what he's going to get.
But I'm tuned into the dart's frequency, just in case.
You and me both, lass.
Vad gör du? Vad är det vad gör du? Varje kapotn gets the folge. I bara måste ni klart göra vad gör när först näckliga vad gör det.
I want complete destruction. When my boys dive on Diamond Harbor, there will be nothing left alive.
Our information has it that the enemy will have all of their major striking force assembled at Diamond Harbor 11 days from now for the annual celebration of the 4th of July.
We have assigned an emissary of peace to send to the meeting of the Space Council to assure them of our peaceful intentions. He will leave today.
Emissary to Space Council reporting is ordered, sir.
I want peace with the Space Council. Peace with honor.
Peace with honor we shall have. The Space Council has been called into assembly. My ship is ready for takeoff.
World peace is in your hands.
At the request of the emissary from planet Anthenia, the Space Council has been called into special session. Anthenia is recognized by the chair.
Distinguished Council, ladies and gentlemen, I shall be brief. Planet Anthenia has been accused of plotting war. These accusations are false. Planet Anthenia wants peace. The peace-loving people of planet Anthenia herewith apply for membership in this distinguished body.
You have heard the representative from Anthenia. How say you?
In the interest of world peace, I second the motion.
The motion has been seconded. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
I don't trust that guy.
I'm worried about Scott.
I am pleased to announce that once more we have achieved peace in our time.
At ease, Star Cadets! Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour will be back in a moment! Stand by for action, Star Cadets! We now return to Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour!
When my boys dive on Diamond Harbor, there will be nothing left alive.
Our information has it that the enemy will have all of their major striking force assembled at Diamond Harbor 11 days from now for the annual celebration of the 4th of July.
We have assigned an emissary of peace to send to the meeting of the Space Council to assure them of our peaceful intentions. He will leave today.
Emissary to Space Council reporting is ordered, sir.
I want peace with the Space Council. Peace with honor.
Peace with honor we shall have. The Space Council has been called into assembly. My ship is ready for takeoff.
World peace is in your hands.
At the request of the emissary from planet Anthenia, the Space Council has been called into special session. Anthenia is recognized by the chair.
Distinguished Council, ladies and gentlemen, I shall be brief. Planet Anthenia has been accused of plotting war. These accusations are false. Planet Anthenia wants peace. The peace-loving people of planet Anthenia herewith apply for membership in this distinguished body.
You have heard the representative from Anthenia. How say you?
In the interest of world peace, I second the motion.
The motion has been seconded. All those in favor, say aye.
I don't trust that guy.
I'm worried about Scott.
I am pleased to announce that once more we have achieved peace in our time.
Master Control, come in, please.
Give our strike at my drinks.
This is Master Control. Come in, Scott.
There was a loud noise, and then the set went dead.
Are you sure the call came from Scott? He wouldn't break radio silence unless...
He has to be in serious trouble.
We've got to do something.
There's nothing we can do without jeopardizing the peace treaty. My hands are tied.
McCloud, you'll have to come with us.
Scott McCloud, you have been tried and found guilty of espionage. I hereby sentence you to maximum penalty. Sentence to be carried out on the 5th of July, the day after the destruction of our enemies. The day of our victory celebration, you will die in the disintegration chamber.
The fireworks will be beautiful.
Something bothers me. With the entire Space Force here at the Diamond Harbor, it's like putting all of our eggs in one basket.
I wish Scott were here.
If we only knew what he was calling about. Let's you and me move the Starduster to Complex Mike 2, just in case.
But there's nobody there. They've all been moved to Diamond Harbor for the celebration.
That's the idea, lass.
What you see here is the greatest array of firepower ever assembled in peacetime.
I see.
And its purpose is to ensure lasting peace.
Chief, Taurus is reporting unidentified objects approaching from the direction of Anthenia.
Starduster. Come in, Starduster.
Yes, Chief, it looks like a whole lot of matter.
Blast off and investigate.
I knew I didn't trust that guy. Hurry. Roger, blasting off in 1 minute.
Activate Plan Bravo. Clear the area.
Activating Plan Bravo. Clear the area. It's unbelievable. Enemy rockets are diving at Diamond Harbor. It's total destruction. Nothing is left standing. Enemy rockets are diving at Diamond Harbor. It's total destruction. Nothing is left standing. They're still coming in. Oh, thank heaven the major portion of our forces took off and is safe and on its way to destroy the enemy.
Come on, boys. Give it to him.
They're going to be sorry they started this. It'll be a pleasure to blast them.
I wish I could raise Scott. I keep calling, but there's no answer.
Don't worry about the skipper. He'll take care of himself.
But once we start bombing...
Orders are to destroy only their military installation. Scott knows enough to stay clear of them.
Oh, I hope so.
I thought I'd find you here. Your grab for power has failed. Burning those records won't save you.
One false move and you'll all join your blasted ancestors.
Torres!
Skipper, I nearly shot you. You better get out of that outfit. By golly, Skipper, I must say you look like your old self again.
I thought you looked pretty handsome in it.
Tell me, Scott, what are we going to do with old Fatso and his friends?
They'll deliver them to the World Court for trial. Space Control, this is Starduster returning to base. Mission accomplished.
Tune in again next time for another exciting adventure with Scott McCloud, Space Angel.
Great job, Star Cadets! The captain will debrief you in a moment when Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour returns!
Mission accomplished, Star Cadets. You've all served with valor and honor. Commando Cody, Sky Marshal of the Universe, Space Angel, and I, Captain Paxar of the Interdimensional Peace Force, salute you. You may now stand down until we meet again at the appointed time coordinates, when we will again undertake a daring mission through time, space, and alternate dimensions. Until then, Star Cadets, always remember, keep the peace.